face was, there's evidence of Wunmi face swollen up. When the day they went to bury Mohbad, how did she got those swollen up faces that she used head tie to cover? So don't you see that?
Okay, let me answer those questions you've raised. Let me answer those questions you've raised.
He walked in by himself. When they came back from show, he walked in by himself. Nothing whatsoever.
Well, let me answer those questions first.
I said when they finished the show, he walked in by himself. He walked in. It's not that they carry him. He walked in by himself. He was even annoyed, according to the driver.
Now, this is a question. Eric Ashigo. This is it. I came up here today because I feel all these things are getting out of hand. And this is the way we started. And people are still doing it that way. Meanwhile, Ibodi Dilon Fungasho. You see, for the fact that there have been no evidence or evidences against this young lady, I think we should re-strategize and stop pointing accusing fingers at where the accusing fingers should not go. I want to enlighten us a little bit. Hold on. This is the problem. This is the problem I have with every one of you. You will not allow someone to finish.
We should not be pointing our finger on where their fingers are not supposed to go. Okay, we should be friendly to pointing accusing finger to who? To myself or to Erica? Is Erica do Erica bring a qualified nurse to Mohbad house? Why are we talking here, man? No, I disagree with this with you. We are pointing fingers on Wunmi, and we keep on pointing directly fingers on her. She should bring petition. We are ready to answer.
No one will even give you petition because you don't have a face. Just
we should not be pointing directly finger on Wunmi to who now? Who do we point the fingers on? I don't understand you, crowd. Who do we point the fingers on? To Baba Mohbad, that's not in the house.
Justice for Mohbad, we don't even know
her
face.
Just
We don't know her name.
You say we should not be pointing directly finger to who we do not supposed to point finger on. Who do we not supposed to point finger on? Me? You just said that now.
Listen, I said it. Do you want to listen or you don't want to listen?
Why would you say that we should not point directly finger on Wunmi for what? Wunmi that went for question, then listen. Wunmi fight with Mohbad.
Listen,
Wunmi locked by Mohbad. Wunmi locked by Mohbad.
You can keep saying this. Bring your face. My dear. Come on camera and say this. If you can come on camera and say this with your full chest.
Even if I come on camera to say this, nothing will happen. Trust me. I swear to you.
Try it. You try it.
I didn't tell you now. Say even if I come on camera, nothing will happen. You know why?
You try it. Now I want to answer you. I want
to
answer you.
Coffee don't they talk for camera say Wunmi no pa Mohbad. Wetin Wunmi don fit do coffee? Why you dey talk like this?
See, confide there. You be my sister. No be fear. Listen to me. You didn't even listen.
Now. See,
you people stay on Papariano's platform every time, and what that young man is preaching, you guys didn't get anything from it. They preached for over 2 years. You guys didn't get anything.
Carry my case, go police.
You listen.
You say it's a civil case. We can't get involved.
Madam, I will drop. Just listen. Listen to what you don't allow me to talk.
Go give police in UK here. Erica, am I lying? If you take this case to police will tell you it's a civil case.
Let him talk. Listen to him. Let him talk. Don't say anything. Let him talk. Let him bring his point.
Now, listen. This is it. There were 15 people in the house the day Mohbad died, including those 15 people was the immediate younger brother of this deceased guy, the wife, and friends and obvious families. But of course, people are saying the wife owed the husband a duty of care. I was listening to that. I was listening on Papariano's platform yesterday, and I see people dragging it back and forth. The fact that the wife owes his husband duty of care, everyone around anybody that is sick owes that person duty of care, not only the wife. Now, no No indication.
Right, I disagree with you on that.
Listen, you won't listen to me and they give submission. Listen. I will keep quiet for you talk. Don't stop disagreeing on what I never talk.
Okay.
Now
Okay,
listen, this is it. Those people that were in the house that day, right? No indication, no proof that
Hello, Pra, we can't hear you anymore. I think your network is bad.
my network is good, Joe.
Oh, good.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're back. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Now this is it. Every indications and evidences point towards a nurse. Although we all know that probably the nurse was just a figurehead, I know. But are we supposed to be putting ourselves in problem while trying to solve a problem? Why can't we just do like intelligent people and understand that towards where we are going now, it's no way there. Doing this for over 2 years, this thing you are doing right now, for over 2 years, what has it brought us? Saying, what has it brought us? Litigations upon litigations. Is that the way forward? Are we doing right justice for Mohbad? No. Those 15 people. If Wunmi doesn't talk, one of them will talk. Or when there is a court case, basically court case of these people that come, what you guys said, blood. Did this guy bleed blood? What are the evidences of the blood? You know, all these questions that are supposed to be put across to these people that were in the house with the guy. These people came out to tell you that they not spy the guy. And they are proof. A nurse spied that guy, that they said to him that a nurse gave him injection and went AWOL on him. But we here today for over 2 years keep where even if that girl by Mohbad, where would Wunmi Mohbad carry us to? What you are doing now? What is the end goal for what you are doing now? My dear sister, if people know your face, it is litigation. They will serve you court letter. It is just as me.
I'm scared of it. Do I look like I'm scared of it?
You accept it. You accept it is not the issue. You put yourself in that issue, and they will win you.
I don't care.
No, you should care. You should care. You are affecting other people. We that in this case, we want a leeway. See,
right.
I'm in just for Mohbad for 2 years. Listen, I'm in just for Mohbad for 3 years to get a leeway. I won't waste my 2 years because you people join. Okay, what's the difference between you and Comfy now? No, Comfy that I always say,
regarding difference, you and Comfy, we are the same.
You drag me as that put ankles on her hand for 2 years now. Change the strategy now. Not strategy now. No, they just say things without.
Have you finished?
I'm done.
Have you finished? Okay. Eric, do you want to say something, or should I respond to Pratt? Eric, are you there?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, Pratt, let me address you. Wunmi is in the house. Mohbad is in a vulnerable state. Is in a vulnerable state. Wunmi did not take Mohbad to the hospital. Wunmi did not call the nurse in Nigeria to come and treat Mohbad. Wunmi waited for nurse all the way from Cotonou. They contacted the nurse. They couldn't get through to the nurse. The following day, they waited till the following day to get through to the nurse, and then they bring the nurse in all the way from Cotonou, waiting for a nurse all the way from Cotonou to come and treat your husband. When we have the best doctor, the best nurse in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, and you want to tell me that this woman is innocent? When we have good nurses in Nigeria as a country, good doctors, qualified good doctors and nurses are consultants, medical consultants in Nigeria. who we have them in UK and America and Canada. The best doctors you can think of in these all places I've mentioned, you go to their background, you will see that they are from Nigerians. We have good doctors, well-educated medical doctors who knows what they are doing outside the country and inside the country. And then you waited for a nurse who is in Cotonou to come down all the way from Cotonou to come and inject your husband that lead to your husband dying, if actually that's the truth. Because I don't believe that. Okay, that's number one. Number two, why did she waited for the nurse all the way from Cotonou? When Spendi contacted the nurse did not respond. Her number wasn't going through. Why did Wunmi not take Mohbad to the hospital? Mohbad, they say excuses they give is that Mohbad doesn't like going to the hospital. Why did they not go and get doctor or nurse outside the house to come inside to come and treat Mohbad? Why did they wait for this particular nurse if they were not all planned that this is the end of Mohbad this time?
No.
Wait, you will respond. Why do they wait? Why did they not go around to get doctors and nurse in? And according to what we were told, there is hospital, a clinic close to Mohbad's house. Why did Wunmi not go that hospital or the clinic to get a doctor or nurse to come and inject her husband? Why would they wait for remember, this same nurse they waited for to come all the way from Cotonou? Yeah? This same nurse, it's not even Mohbad nurse. It's not Mohbad nurse that would have known Mohbad's condition, health condition, or history. When you go to hospital, they will ask you, your computer will bring your history. So they will know the kind of injection or medication they give to you. Because they don't want, if you are allergic to some certain things, they be mindful and careful the kind of medication they will prescribe for you. That's how they do in hospital. So your medical history will be in their face, in their table, to understand who you are and what you are, what they are allowed to medicate on you or what they are not allowed to medicate on you. This nurse that Wunmi waited for all the way from Cotonou, as big as Nigeria is, there's no nurse that could treat Mohbad. They waited from the that particular one, all the way from Cotonou to come down. A nurse that have never seen Mohbad before, does not know Mohbad, has not injected Mohbad, has not treated Mohbad, not Mohbad's personal nurse, to come to your house, allow a random stranger to come into your house to inject your husband that leads to your husband's death. And you have no case to answer on negligence. They allow this woman to walk freely on the street of Lagos. Negligence, no case on her. What about the 3 people that pronounced Mohbad death inside the car? Are they not supposed to be prosecuted? Who are they? Are they qualified doctors to announce people's death? They went away with this. This woman went away with the negligence. The 3 people went away with negligence. What about the other person that break Mohbad's neck? The person that break Mohbad's neck and break his leg and squeeze Mohbad inside the coffee, where are they? They went away as well. They are walking freely. Karimo Wunmi's sister says there was a fight in the house where Wunmi and Mohbad had a fight, and Wunmi pushed Mohbad, alleged push Mohbad to the railway staircase. That is how Mohbad end up his death. That's how Mohbad find his dead. People.
You have proof to what you're saying now.
That's what Karimo said. That's what Karimo said. Yes, okay. Pra, you want to tell me that if you say there was a fight between Wunmi and Mohbad, you said it. Do I not have right to say it? I have to keep my mouth shut because I have no proof.
Listen.
Do you want to tell me, Pra, that every death that has taken place in this whole world, there are some deaths that there's no proof, and we know that this person is the person that died the person, but there's no proof, and we know, but they don't have proof. It doesn't mean because there's no proof on Wunmi that she cried Mohbad doesn't mean that she did not cry Mohbad.
But doesn't mean she cried Mohbad without proof.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean she cried Mohbad without proof.
It doesn't mean because there's no proof. It just means she doesn't do it. She cannot do it or she did not do it. Don't say that.
You see, most of say we are democratic.
You cannot say, okay, no. if I touch somebody now and
okay, let me
I
talk.
find the person and I hide evidence of finding the person, does that make me innocent? No. It does not make me innocent.
Listen,
if I find
pending the time, see if no court, listen,
that doesn't show that I'm innocent.
I get you.
But why did we have a fight with Mohbad in your house the day Mohbad died? Why? Because why did they say it's crime was that fight with
Mohbad?
Which fight?
See, I know you are doing all this because you're
now we had a swallow face now, or swallow head now. Do I need any other?
Just for Mohbad, my sister, I will take all this serious that you're a true justice fighter. The day you bring your pictures out and you put your full chest and start saying all this you're saying, because Lima, you people will not keep dragging us back with incessant need to cause violence.
You do your thing, I do my thing. This is what I want to do. So you can't tell me what to do or not to drag you. I'm not dragging you. I just want to let me know that you cannot go and petition people not to call your name. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you?
She hasn't even petitioned you. Your picture is not out there. Nobody can petition you.
So I can't wait for it. But okay, so she has the right to petition Comfy.
They have a face. They have a face. I would take Comfy serious.
I didn't know my brothers and sisters. I didn't know my brothers and sisters. I would not allow me to treat them this way. No.
Comfy is a true justice fighter than you. Comfy's face is out there.
Exactly.
Is a true justice fighter than you.
So why will she be petitioned?
Do you agree with what? No, do you agree to what I said? And Comfy is
that's what I'm saying.
Why
will she be petitioned confident?
Comfy can come out and defend the petition.
Comfy doesn't even have time to defend it. Do you know how many petitions they must have flied to Comfy in that Germany? She's not interested. She doesn't care about
it. Forget about petition. And let's look at the morals here. No, forget about all petition or anything. Now let's look at the morals. Let's look at the moral ground here. Someone's husband died, right? She might have shenanigans she has done, but no one can prove all these shenanigans. As a matter of fact, do you know why I don't call out Omowummi many times when I go on platform? Because the younger brother of that man,
they are asking you questions.
The younger brother of the
Mohbad died outside or died in
I'm talking to you. I don't look at comment section. I don't look at died in outside or that's a name question.
My face got to do with the inside the house and the outside. What does my face got to do with that? Bringing my face out. We now make
posterity
people in the house not perfect.
Posterity will judge all of us. If you think that because you have no face, you have no name, you are here to and sending tantrums to people that are living their life, posterity will judge. Nature would say, "Come on, for 2 years, me, I look at my doings. Me, I'm not a fool." I check myself. Listen to me now. You have not allowed me speak finish. Oh, you know they allow me speak finish. Now you get this platform. Allow me talk. I will keep quiet for you. Let me finish that submission I'm about to make. Let me finish that submission. That submission I'm about to make now. Let me finish it. See, for 2 years, we kept alleging this person. Maybe either by hook or crook, or the way maybe she has people defending her, she has Baba Saleh, all those godfather, in a way or the other, no one has been able to touch this girl. And to you think when you are doing something that doesn't yield result, keep doing it is the best? To me, at this point, what will bring result after 2 years of calling person? Even there have been so many injunctions in courts now that you should not mention the person's name again, and you people still keep mentioning it. That is more of causing. Is like you people are just doing what you like. Is this thing just doing anyhow? You know. Some people are me personally, I'm very, very optimistic that Mohbad will get justice. But not until probably when all the people that have been causing shenanigans, making... Let me ask you this. Do you know one of the reasons why justice for Mohbad has, to this extent, still been failing? Because there have been so many talks that doesn't hold any water. Why you can say we kept the momentum on social media spaces, you can also say that that momentum kept hasn't yielded any result, because people that are supposed to do this thing rightly are not allowed. I must tell you the truth. If Papariano had been doing it the way you are doing it, they couldn't carry on. But he is a very intelligent guy. He would never tell you, he would just be bringing points out. And I think everybody that have gone through Papariano's platform and know should do better. I see you on that, and that is why I come online here. That you saying, what will that give, how will that give you justice at this point? Is that everybody that you are saying to that they've heard it millions of times. Change the thing now, like change. Why are you people even not dragging Adura that was even there? Adura did that place now. Because of person wife, person husband died now. The wife don't enter problem. Abi? Now, if she now find the guy, why did the brother of that guy no accuse the wife? Abi, she now in the bench the wife. Why did you think about all those things? You think about it and you understand that all these things are going to find body dishon.
Can I come down? You see, 3 days ago or 4 days ago, if you're on my live, you will see where I was talking about Adura and Wunmi together. I've never talked about Wunmi without talk about Adura, because both of them were in the house. The question I want to ask you is that if you are Wunmi, will you wait until a nurse from Cotonou come to treat your husband, and unqualified one for that matter? Will you allow that to happen if you are Wunmi? Will you be waiting for when we have nurses in Nigeria? Bruh, that's my question.
Please repeat the question. Please.
I said, if you are Wunmi, will you wait for a nurse all the way from Cotonou to come and treat your husband? When we have nurses and doctors in Nigeria, will you wait for a nurse all the way from Cotonou to come and treat your husband if you are Wunmi?
In as much as everyone knew that a person in pain would not ask to deter his treatment, it is still a legitimate answer till today that stand in front of the law, and everybody, it is what take this thing 10 years later without any modification to what is on ground now. The status quo remain that Mohbad said he doesn't want to go to the hospital. According to people that are around him, even if they are lying, that is what the law would take as the truth. What other evidence do you have against that? That is the question for you now.
No, Pra, you did not answer my question directly.
I did.
Wunmi, yes or no? If you are Wunmi, will you wait all the way from Cotonou nurse to come when we have doctors and nurses in Nigeria? Will you wait for a nurse all the way from Cotonou that is I've never treated your husband before? You did not know the nurse before. You have not met her before. Let me answer your question. All the way from Cotonou, they make attempt to call the nurse. The nurse did not pick her. You still wait until you get the nurse. They get the nurse. Will you do that?
Now let me answer your question. If I were Wunmi, I will administer first aid and every other first aid contingencies to Mohbad, because I can do it. It is my job to administer all those things as a nurse and all. Do you understand? So if Wunmi doesn't have the paramedics sense and all, or education and all, she would have, of course, ask that they should call someone who can do it. Let me explain. Maybe you are not privy to the whole story. Let me explain the story.
If you are Wunmi,
you are not privy to the story.
All the way from Cotonou.
If I wouldn't even wait for a nurse. I would treat him myself if I were Wunmi. So that is me. You are me now.
Will you not get a nurse from Nigeria to come and treat your husband? Are you a nurse to treat
you want me to say what you like to hear? I'm telling you, I will treat the person myself.
Not what I like
if I were Wunmi. I've answered you. I'm only asking. I'm only
saying that you know how to do first aid, bruh. You say you know how to inflict
God.
Patients on with first aid. Look, bruh, I am a first aider as well. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'm not just ordinary first aid. I'm a nurse.
Okay,
do you understand?
You say
I'm a nurse.
And you are saying this, bruh, that you first treat the patient, but Wunmi is not a nurse. So you say if you are Wunmi, you would have treated the patient. Wunmi is not a nurse, so she cannot treat the patient because she's not a nurse.
So she can. What should she do now?
Take a nurse to the house or take.
And she did. And she did.
When did she do that? Did what? When?
Okay, good. You are not privy to the whole story. Let me explain.
No, I'm asking you, is it the nurse that she went from Cotonou to come and inject her husband after 2 days? Is it that what you are talking about? Immediately you saw your husband in a vulnerable situation of his head, you would have taken your husband straight to the hospital. Is that what you're telling me? I don't understand what you're saying. That she did get a nurse.
Okay.
Which nurse?
Do you want to understand or you? Now, do you want to understand now?
Okay, you tell me.
I will tell you the story because I see you are not privy to it.
Really?
See,
okay.
when you are not. If you are, you are not
telling
following
me that this story, this Mohbad case, I followed 2023 up to date.
You didn't follow through. You didn't follow through. No,
I didn't hear the story properly, or the story is not clear to me.
I've been hearing you talk. And you've been making a lot of let me just say this to you.
A lot of what?
Wunmi didn't call. Listen,
Wunmi did not call.
You asked a question.
He spending that called nurse. It's not what you want to say.
Okay, good. Okay. So why are you now misconstruing
As a wife, were you supposed to allow your husband friend to get nurse for your husband? Are you not his wife? Are you not responsible for his medical, his health condition?
See,
I'm not soliciting. Like this, your wife not going to call hospital for you. What your wife they do? Your wife not going to call
your
friend.
Are you lecturing me or this is a conversation?
They call nurse for you.
Me, I came up here for you to change this, your caption.
I'm not changing nothing.
Say you don't want.
Hey.
All right, go on. It's all right. Calm down now because I feel like
and need their platform, everybody can see it.
I've passed the message. Me, I'm a messenger.
Hey.
I'm a messenger to you. I've passed the message. And
this
message will not stand. It won't stand. It won't stand against me in the day of judgment.
Go back to her. Tell her that this is just the beginning, and we keep on posting her picture and her name there. She's just starting. If she's the one that sent you to me, tell her that this is just the beginning. She will come and explain to us why did she allow us all the way from Cotonou to come and treat her husband. And in the first place, why will your husband friend be the one in charge of your husband medical treatment? Okay. God, yes, he did. He did. When this is what happened, this woman allowed a quack nurse inside the house. The nurse did not force himself inside the house. Why is the blame only on the nurse? Why is the blame not on the wife who allowed the nurse to enter the house? The nurse did not did forced entry into the house. If any of you have been paid by Wunmi to come and be protecting her in this case, because you people are so happy that Wunmi name is not being on the picture anymore. It's Baba Mohbad and Sanshitu is the latest now. And the mockery of the whole thing. If you people think that Wunmi is now slowly out of the picture, that thank God they are not calling Wunmi anymore. They are not calling Baba Mohbad and Sanshitu. No, it's not going to happen. Because me, I'm not being paid by nobody. Exactly. The nurse is the one that the nurse came. Okay, look, this is what happened. Mohbad is sick. According to what we told, Mohbad has a bleeding, severe bleeding. That the duvet Mohbad is sleeping with and the blanket is soaked with blood. Is that not emergency state? Is Mohbad, at that moment, is he not in a critical state? That prior you are telling me that Wunmi should Wunmi do the right thing to wait for the nurse all the way from Cotonou when your husband is profusely bleeding. The whole blanket and duvet is soaked with blood. That shows, in that situation, it shows that this person needs urgent medical treatment. You did not immediately rush this guy to the hospital, or you did not allow the nurse or get a nurse quickly to come to the house to treat your husband if your husband is in that vulnerable state that he cannot move to the hospital. You waited for the nurse. They called the nurse? The nurse did not pick. The Nigerian network could not allow the nurse to pick phone. And the network problem in Nigeria, internet or whatever it is. The following day, that's where they were able to get the nurse. That is when the nurse came in. And you are telling me, Prad, that we have passed this stage. So we should not go back to the story anymore. We will go back, we will refresh it. We will refresh the mind of the judges in this case that Wunmi should be prosecuted for allowing a random stranger, unqualified nurse, to come into the house to inject your husband. If you did not allow the nurse to inject your husband, the nurse wouldn't have injected your husband. If this will make me be an enemy to you all, in Justice Seeker for Mohbad, I will be an enemy. I don't care. Because I'm not being paid. I'm not doing this for anybody to pay me. I did not monetize my page. I'm not getting a damn from this case. And I don't have any special interest with any of them. I have no special interest on Baba, not Adura, not Mama Mohbad, not Wunmi, not Karimo. All of them, they are the family of Aloba. I have no special interest in any of them. That's why you see some of them when they're protecting Baba, and some group who is protecting Wunmi, they all have a case to answer. If Wunmi did not allow the nurse to come into the house, there will not be injection to buy Mohbad. Who knows? Allegedly, if Wunmi intentionally waited for that particular nurse so that they will buy Mohbad together, and you want me not to speak, you're frightening me. You see why I come out for Wunmi? Is that court order she went to take. That's when I came out again to say, oh, I'm going here. This woman thinks she's gone away from this case, right? You think you have gone away from this case? You are coming back to this case. Because now the latest now is Baba and Baba Mohbad and Sashit is the latest topic on every platform now. They forget about this woman who bring us to where we are now. If not for her, we wouldn't have been in this stage. If not for her. You say you have come to pass the message they send you to come and tell me. Who is that person that send you message? Go better for that person. Koni dafu that person that send you to come and tell me to stop this. For what? Who are you? Telling me to stop what? Do I look like who is scared of anything? Police don't want to work. Who told you police don't want to work? When they have look, let me tell you. One thing you should know. Like now, if I buy somebody now, I know police will come. So what I will do, I will clean up evidence. I will clean up everything, protect everything before we call the police in. And when the police come now, they will not see anything. Then now we fall on the ground crying, oh, he's dead, he's dead. Meanwhile, I'm the one that buy the person. So what I will now do, I will pretend like I will clean up evidence. Then when police come, they did not see anything. What do you expect the police to do? To come arrest me? When the police arrest me and they take me to court, I will not sue the police department for arresting me without evidence. That's why you see sometimes I don't blame the police. We just put all the blame on the police. Look at this case very well. Before they get the police in, they clean up evidence. No evidence. They carry lifeless body to police station. And the police say that take the dead body to the hospital because they presented themselves to the police like this is natural death. There's no foul play. Police did not see any suspicious in them. Because none of them is arguing in the police station. None of them is I suspected something. None of them. Papa Mohbad did not say to the police, I don't take this death is natural. I'm the father. No, they went to police report. Police said no. Take him to the hospital. So what do you expect police to do? At that moment, when you have cleaned up Mama Mohbad washed blood. Baba Mohbad saw blood. He did not take action. Mama Mohbad went there, see blood, he washed every evidence and they clean up every of their evidence before they now drag the police in. And you remember the country, Nigeria, is not a country where they have CCTV on the streets everywhere. There's no CCTV. If it's a country that has a CCTV, since the case is now coming up now, the police follow what they say to them. What they say to the police is what the police follow. And the police act on that way and saw that there's no evidence to name these people. So what do you want the police to do? To do a kind of magic to go and pick them and prosecute them? But this particular woman knows what happened to her husband, refused to speak, allow a quack nurse to come into the house, and you want to tell me to not to go back to that history. And we go back to it. We will keep on asking, we will keep on dragging Wunmi. He said I should bring my face. Even if I bring my face on camera, Wunmi cannot do me nothing. I swear to God, if Wunmi can put me in jail, I will never. I don't know how to put this word. This rat that think that it's a human being in that country. This rat, when the mama and the papa be brothers and sisters, they go F themselves, come born useless human being like this. This disgraceful human being, she no get small, she make it go hide herself. She they carry her dirty, rotten leg, they go take court order against Kpia and Yomi Fabeyi. And who again they even mention and Bukky Jesse. If you did not buy your husband, come and tell us who buy the husband then. That is when we will free you. We will never free you until you come and tell us who buy your husband if you did not buy him. You are telling me that I should not make sure, I'm directly saying Nashik buy Mohbad. If I say Nashik buy Mohbad, what will happen? If I say Wunmi buy Mohbad, what will happen? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Call police. They will tell you. It's a civil case. I'm sorry, it's a civil case. If you want to press charge, you can go to court and get a court order. To that, you will go to court. Police will know it's not a criminal case. This is not me. What I'm doing now is not a criminal case. It's not a criminal case. Police will not do me nothing. Even if I show my face, police will not do me nothing. I refuse to show my face because the way they are dragging people with their pictures and they're putting chicken and their goats inside there. That's why I refuse to show my face. Not that I'm scared of Wunmi. You make me vex now. I will show my face. Nothing will still happen. And I will still put this poster on top of my face like this. Nothing will happen. What deformation is that? Deformation of what? Exactly. And when you deformation, carry me go court. Let's go deform the court. Why the judges are not prosecuting her for negligence? Even if they are not prosecuting her for the murder of Mohbad, why are they not prosecuting her for negligence? Allowing a random stranger nurse to come to your house to inject your husband. Unqualified nurse. Stranger. You have not met her before. You don't know him before. You just allow her to inject your husband. And you did not inform her that your husband has some medical condition, medical aids. You didn't tell her your husband's health condition. You didn't tell her your husband's health condition. You allow her to do whatever she likes with your husband. You put us to this stage we are now. You make Sanchitu making us laughing at us. You make Baba Mohbad laughing at us. Because if you took your husband to the hospital at the earlier stage when he was bleeding profusely, as we said, as we were told by the police, by now he would have not been in this stage. Let me tell you, even if the police investigation and forensic will not still bring evidence, because the person behind this woman, which is Iyabo Shekpeteri, is the one stopping this justice for this guy. They will still mess up with that forensic you are relying on and the evidence. Trust me, because the person behind this woman is Shekpeteri. Shekpeteri is the one stopping justice for Mohbad. Nobody else. This Wunmi is not powerful in that country. It's Shekpeteri influence that is stopping this justice for Mohbad. And she's there packaging her own children. They are doing well. You know, in this justice for Mohbad, we have people that are related to Wunmi. You will not even know. They will be part of us in fighting for justice. Some being paid. They are heavily paid. Some posts are heavily paid. That's why you see sometimes when you tell it that Wunmi owes Mohbad duty of care, they will tell you no, Wunmi did not owe Mohbad duty of care. With as intelligent they say they are. Sometimes I will look there, I will say, is this, at 1 minute you are against Wunmi, the other minute you are not against Wunmi. You are seeing through like this. Me, as I'm here, God forbid anything happen to my enemy. My husband owes me duty of care to take me to the hospital, take my enemy to the hospital, ensure that the right medical care is being given to me. It's his job. And it's my own responsibility as well to make sure that if it's he has a health condition or is sick, it's my responsibility as well to ensure that I take care of take him to the hospital, ensure that the right treatment is being given to him. Not going to get. You think we don't have quack nurse here? There's quack nurse in this country now. There are people who say, look, in this country, you can't go to the shop and buy apislin. You can't go to pharmacy and get apislin. You can't. It doesn't mean because there's no evidence against Wunmi means that Wunmi is this nonsense of the buying of Mohbad. Come on, wake up, man. Wake up. We have seen cases where people buy people, no evidence, they can't prosecute them. It doesn't mean they didn't do it. It doesn't mean they are innocent. It doesn't mean you saying Wunmi buy Mohbad means that you don't have brain. You have brain, my sister. You can see from the activities, the way the whole thing happened, you can tell. The nurse in the coroner inquest says when they ask her, what did you think happened to Mohbad? Who did you think that buy Mohbad? She said, maybe they asked Wunmi. The nurse said they should ask Wunmi. When they asked the nurse, what did you think happened to Mohbad? How did you did you think he buy Mohbad? She did not say they should ask Wunmi. Remember, this nurse came outside. This nurse mother came outside to shout, oh, Omowummi ko pa Mohbad. The woman was speaking Yoruba, saying that the daughter did not buy Mohbad. Even the nurse friend came as well. That they did not buy the friend cannot buy Mohbad. The nurse friend came out. The mother came out. They shout, and then people they went to threaten the mother of the nurse. She could not speak anymore. Have you seen Wunmi friend coming out to say Wunmi did not buy Mohbad? More than you can see is her friend. They dancing useless ashawo dance they used to dance in the club. You will see the video clip of her with her friends dancing. That's what they are doing. That is none of her friends have said, I know Wunmi for many years. None. One that managed to come out, he said Wunmi was doing rapping before for many years ago. We did not see a video clip of where Wunmi was rapping. So, to tell you, the Wunmi, up till now, Wunmi mother, the woman that gave birth to Wunmi and her father, they are alive. None of them have come to say, these people stop calling my daughter the buyer of Mohbad. She did not do that. None of them, the mother did not come aside. One day, she did not want to come aside to defend her daughter. The father did not want to come outside to defend her daughter that their daughter did not buy Mohbad. Because they know what their daughter is capable of doing now. You are telling me not to call her. You have come to pass the message they send you. Who send you? Koni Dafu, who send you? No go better for that person who send you. Who send you? What happened to Mohbad will happen to that person. I look like who they fear. Once they pay you people finish, you people will start turning around the whole thing, confusing the whole thing. Wunmi is successfully running away from this case. Now it's Sanshitu and Baba. It's the people that we are hunting for now. Laughing at them, mocking them, that they mess up the case. And so what about it? If this woman did not take us to this stage, will we know Baba and Sanshitu? Will we even know this family? If this woman did the needful, when your husband is sick, what a wife will do is to take the husband to the hospital. Because at that moment, your husband is in a vulnerable state. Mohbad could not even do anything, cannot make decision on his head. During that time, he was bleeding. He was unconscious. He wasn't himself. So he's so weak. Somebody that is bleeding profusely is so weak. He cannot fight you or raise his hand on you. So you have the opportunity. Those 3 guys that announced Mohbad is dead, inside the car. Why can they not just carry him on his shoulder when he was still alive and take him to the hospital? Brian, you are trying to explain to me that did Wunmi do that? When did Wunmi take Mohbad to the hospital? When they finished buying Mohbad is when they took him to the hospital. And the hospital they take him, the hospital came to coroner inquest and confirmed that Mohbad is already died before they bring him to the hospital. He did not die in the hospital. And you can see this woman, this Wunmi, all her interview, and you expect me not to point finger at this one, that I'm pointing finger on the wrong direction. What's the wrong direction? I should follow Baba Mohbad direction, right? Because Baba Mohbad direction is Naira Marley. I should point a finger on Naira Marley direction. Why will I do that? And you're talking about the 15 people in the house. If you look at the 15 people in the house, who is more closer to Mohbad? Who is more important to Mohbad than out of the 15 people in the house? Is his wife is closer to him? If the wife did not give permission to the nurse to come and inject her husband, the nurse will never inject her husband. Adura has no right to stop the nurse not to inject her husband, Mohbad, his brother. Adura has no right. Mostly when he's even a junior to Mohbad. I'm in the house now. My husband is not feeling well, he's sick. Then a nurse came. And then the nurse that came is my husband's friend that bring the nurse. And then my husband's brother is there. And he's a junior to my husband's brother. My husband's brother, his junior brother is there. Which man that one fit talk say me no inject your brother? If it's my husband's senior brother, that one can stop everything because that one is older than me and is older than the senior. My husband's senior brother is older than me and is older than my husband. So he can still help us make decision to say, no, I don't want this nurse to treat my brother. My brother must go to hospital. But Adura is a junior brother to Mohbad. He can't speak. He can't even know. He can't make decision on Mohbad. The only person has right to make decision to allow to give consent for the nurse to inject her husband is Wunmi. Wunmi allowed that to happen. Have you people not done enough laughing Baba, laughing Sanshitu of their nonsense they have done? But let's focus on this woman who bring us to this stage. And when we say we are going back, well, we have to go back to the history of what happened. Let's go back to the history. How this woman allowed a quack nurse to come and inject her husband. How this woman make Nigeria a bad name. Give a Nigeria bad name. Because of her negligence towards her husband. Make it look like Nigeria is a country of where they buy people and no law, no case to answer. You want us to live out of it? Do I look like who's scared of anybody? If I come to your platform, you're not happy with me, I leave. I don't care. I'm here to create awareness of this case, to let people know that this woman, what she did is very, very wrong of her. She should not allow a nurse all the way from another country to come and inject her husband. We have seen cases where people buy their husband, buy their wife, and clean up evidence. It does not make that because you come and use evidence as excuses to protect this woman not to face her consequences of what she has done to her husband. And then you want us to keep quiet. This woman make her husband to make us to be where we are today, if not for her. And you want me not to say that you came to my platform and say that you have come to pass the message they asked you to pass to me. Who is that person? You know, go better for that person. Go need that for that person. That person, mama, papa, devil go punish them. They're not going to ever get peace for their life. It will never be well with that person. Who sent you to come and tell me not to be mentioning Wunmi? What Wunmi did is what triggered me to come aside for her. I've been dragging other people, not her. For her to get the guns, they born and wear. Get guns, go court, go they take court order against host where they fight for justice for Mohbad. So may they not call his name. May they not call his son name. Who are you? Who are you? You that make our country to have a bad name outside in the eyes of the other world. And you want me to keep quiet? Do you know what the damage you have damaged the name of Nigeria? And you have no shame that during your time in this country, Nigeria, you allowed a quack nurse, unqualified nurse, to come and treat your husband that lead to your husband's death. And they make the country feel like they don't have law. They cannot. Police are bad people. You cause police pain. You make police useless in the eyes of the world, the other country. You, this woman, you make it look like police is useless. Police are not good. Police are terrible in that country. If you actually, when your husband was sick, if you actually take your husband to the hospital, which a normal human being that's normal, we do to their fellow human being. When somebody is sick, take that person straight to the hospital. You make our country, the name of our country useless. And then you want us to keep quiet. So yes, accept it the way it is, like this, that this is it. Nothing will happen to you. Yes, you have damaged the name of Nigeria. You have damaged the presidency name. You have damaged Tinubu name. Because Tinubu name is already damaged. We know that. But you coming to do this, what you did to Mohbad, make it more worse for that country name and the presidency. You make police that they are giving you police. They give this woman police protection. Police follow her up and down. And in the eyes of the public, you have made police a bad enemy. Because of your stupidity, your negligence, you have made police look like a bad people in that country. And you want us to keep quiet. You damage the name of our country. You damage the justice system. You damage the police system. And you want us not to drag you. We will drag you the way they are dragging the Nigeria police. We will drag you the way they are dragging Tinubu now. So you want us to drag Nigeria police alone, to drag Tinubu alone, then we should exclude you from it. If you did not allow partners to come and inject Mohbad, we will get to this stage where the police is now bad people in the eyes of the public, and you want us to keep quiet. When a husband is sick, when a wife is sick, take them to the hospital. Don't allow a random stranger to come to your house to inject your husband. And the random stranger is not qualified nurse. Okay, because it's normal that they use quack nurse in Nigeria. And so what about it? Is that why you allow a quack nurse? The quack nurse you even use in Nigeria. The quack nurse people use in Nigeria. Mama Michael or Mama James or Mama Mary nurse. That's what you use. You quickly know that this person has injected this person before, they have treated this person and nothing happened, they are fine. It's even the environment in the company. You will sick. They will say, I have one nurse, so let me go and bring the nurse for you. You know how to inject. They will bring the nurse. You know the person that knows that person that knows the nurse. In your same environment there. The nurse is familiar to people around the environment. That's the quack nurse people use in Nigeria. Your own quack nurse, Wunmi, you came to use in Mohbad, is all the way from Cotonou. And that same quack nurse, Wunmi, has never treated your husband before. That same quack nurse, you have never met her before. You don't know her before, according to your story and their story. You allow her inside the house. Okay, when the narrative was going on that it's Naira Marley that kpai Mohbad, where you, Wunmi, you kept your mouth shut. You make it look like the police are so weak, they don't know how to do their job. You make police useless in the eyes of the world. You make Nigeria police look bad. Wunmi, you are the one that make Nigeria police look bad. Iyabo, you are the one that make Nigeria police look bad in the eyes of the because you people are suppressing the justice, suppressing evidence, cleaning up evidence. Police stepping, they could not see nothing to prosecute them. And you still want this police to do some kind of magic. Where's the magic are they going to do? More than the 15 people, if the law can take his course. And remember, you judge that give Wunmi that order, they should not call her name. Did you ever ask Wunmi why did he allow quack nurse to come to the house to treat her husband? Did you allow that? Did you ask questions? How? I wish I'm a judge in that court. As you are bringing that petition application, I will ask you, why did these people call your name? What have you done? Then you narrate, you will say that the quack nurse came to the house to treat you. And I will now question, why did you allow that to happen? Why did you allow quack nurse to treat your husband? A well-talented musician. Within judges in that Nigeria want to tell us that they are not aware that Mohbad case is ringing bell to the whole world that, and this chain is destroying the name of that country, Nigeria. Are they judges not aware that this case, people feel till tomorrow that this is his wife. People feel that way, that she kpai Mohbad. And the court's not aware that people feel that the 15 people in the house should be arrested and interrogated and prosecuted. Did she not know that this woman should be arrested and prosecuted for negligence? They left her to be walking freely and approving a petition up and down for her to be feeling that you can do whatever you like in that country without law. This woman has bring shame to the Nigerian name. Bring shame to the Nigerian system. Bring shame to the Nigerian police. Making it look like Nigerian police are the worst police in this whole world. After they finish buying, cover evidence, protect themselves, and make police look stupid that they are not able to do their job. What do you want police to do? When she has people behind her, and then you want police to go and lose their job? Do you know that when police go digging inside this matter now, there are a lot of them that will lose their job. And then when they lose their job, who is going to take care of them? When the godfather will go and tell them, don't touch, don't make this, your father will go and tell them, don't involve in this case. Who are they to speak? With that country where there is no job opportunity. This woman allow quack nurse to come into the house, unqualified nurse to treat her husband and lead to her husband that and then you are telling me I should not ask her why did she cry her husband. That's the only evidence we have. We have not have the evidence, another evidence again. There was a fight in the house. That is what Karimo says. Our own sister, this woman's own sister confirmed that Wunmi and Mohbad had a fight in the house. That they should go and look the railway on that staircase, on the stairs. That is a railway there on the stairs. That this railway, when they were fighting, they pushed themselves, and Wunmi pushed Mohbad, allegedly pushed Mohbad and hit his head on the stairs. That's why there was a bleeding, severe bleeding. With that heavy, severe bleeding, Mohbad is in a vulnerable state, and she holds Mohbad duty of care. Husband holds wife duty of care. Wife owes husband duty of care. The 15 people in their house did not hold Mohbad duty of care. Get into your head. The 15 people in the house did not hold Mohbad duty of care. It doesn't mean because they are in the house they own Mohbad duty of care. The only person that holds Mohbad duty of care in that house is Wunmi. Because he's the closest person to Mohbad, is his wife. So the other 15 people in the house can say, let's take the Mohbad to the hospital. And Mohbad's wife said, no. You cannot take my husband to the hospital. Who are they to speak? Who are them to talk? Don't you say that she is the one that owns Mohbad's duty of care at that moment when Mohbad was vulnerable? If your grandmother is staying with you in the house and she fell ill, it's your responsibility. You won't have duty of care to take your grandmother to the hospital instantly. If you did not do that, you left her to die, or you use quack nurse to come and treat her, you will be held responsible. You will be prosecuted for negligence. So why are they not prosecuting this woman? Why are they not prosecuting her for negligence? Light that will always shine. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you, my sister. Anyway, it's good to do the gift, but I'm not really crazy about gifts. I'm not yet. Nobody paid me to come and talk about this case. I feel it's my right as a Nigerian citizen to help protect the name of our country. I'm not going to fold my hand, allow people like Wunmi to destroy the name of our country and make our country useless in the eyes of the other world. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to stand against injustice. I'm here to stand against oppression. I have rights of freedom of speech. This woman go to different interview, granted different TV interview. Her story is not consistent. Today she says Mohbad died before they get to the hospital. Another interview she granted, Mohbad was alive When they get to the hospital, 20 minutes, Mohbad died. Another interview again, she got a different inconsistency story. This woman has put out there on granting interview, and you want us not to suspect her that she kpai Mohbad. When you lied, your story cannot be the same. When you lie, but when you are saying the truth, your story will still be the same. Regardless, Papa Mohbad has messed up this case. Right from day one, what Papa Mohbad has said is what he's still saying. Consistently, because he's not lying. But you can tell from this one that her lied has made her to be granting different interviews with different stories all about them. And Shekpeteri is not seeing that. Karma is real. Shekpeteri, what you did to Mohbad to happen to you will witness it. This one is not that you after you have gone, your children you will see it. You will not remember Mohbad. How you suppress justice for Mohbad. How you ensure that Mohbad never get justice. And Wunmi, you think you are successfully going away from this case. You never know that this is just the beginning. You trigger people more to talk about you by doing that nonsense petition you went to write. They should not be mentioning your name. Who are you? Tinubu, as Tinubu president, they mention Tinubu name every day. They curse Tinubu. Tinubu is aware that they insulted the F out of him. He said it. Say, they have been insulting me, oh. They insult the hell out of me in social media. Me, I don't watch social media anymore. They insult me. Don't look there at all. It's only my children talk about it and then they come and tell me, who are you? You that have no life to live. You that is the most useless human being on this earth. You that the whole world has seen you as a fire. You that is Akpakojaye. And we cannot talk about you. You think people are scared to go to jail? Or you think people are scared to commit a crime? People are ready to go to jail. Regarding this bad case, people are ready to go to any length. We will not rest, Wunmi, because you are thinking now that the case is dying down now. Nobody's mentioning your name anymore. Oh, now Baba is fighting themselves. Baba Mohbad is fighting his critical thinkers, and they are fighting themselves. And this is me. I was one of those people who were even fighting people calling your name, mentioning your name. I was one of them that said, "You have no evidence against her. Don't call her out." But you trigger me by suing people who talk about, they shouldn't talk about you. You trigger me to come out. And you see, I'm coming out to say, why? It's a question. It's not a crime to ask a question. I'm not like Vengeance who directly facing you, directly throwing it on you. I'm not Vengeance. I'm not Coffee. My own is question I'm asking. You better pack it in. Pack it in without your nonsense order you went to take it court. Pack it in. Otherwise, you see more force coming this time. You think I'm Sansodro who went directly to accuse you? Me, I'm accusing you indirectly. Bring your petition. I will perfectly answer it. Nothing will happen. Nonsense. Apakojaye Wunmi. Olórí burúkú. Ọmọ játijàti kò ní dá fún ìyá tó bí ẹ. Kò ní dá fún bàbá tó bí ẹ. You people put us in this stage. Put us to where we are tomorrow. People are still trying to come to terms with this Mohbad case. People cannot get over it. If you took your husband to the hospital, which other women who love their men do? You wouldn't have got to this stage. I've never seen this kind of human being in my life. Your husband is sick. You waited for 2 days for nurse from Cotonou to come and treat your husband. And you are still proud to write petitioning Baba, petitioning people should not talk about you. Petitioning Wunmi Fabiyi and their Konfi. And they're proud. Then you send Pratt to come and tell me not to call your name. Kò ní dá fún ẹ Wunmi. Apakojaye ni. Ọmọ lórí burúkú. Ọmọ játijàti rádaràda. Ọmọ òṣì. Let her take your son to the rightful father. You want to, by all desperate means, pin Liam on Mohbad. Imagine this nonsense girl. You people have damaged that name of that country. We are not proud to be Nigeria anymore. We are ashamed to tell people that we are from Nigeria. When they ask you like this, you'll be, when immediately somebody asks you, what country are you from? You'll be thinking how you will even answer that question. Inside your mind, you'll be calculating, should I say I'm Nigeria? Immediately they ask you, where are you from? Which country are you from? In Africa? What goes inside your mind? You remember how people like Wunmi and the Mohbad case and the kidnapping and the whole thing that is happening in that country, the insecurity. That flash into your mind instantly, and then try to take you time to say, I'm Nigeria. Huh? What is all this now? Exactly. Exactly. Even if Mohbad already dead before they take him to the hospital, even when they take him to the hospital to see a way to cover themselves, the hospital came to the court and says Mohbad is already dead on arrival. Mohbad is dead on arrival. This wicked woman waited for Mohbad to die very well before they take Mohbad to the hospital. And you expect the police to do the magic? How did you expect police to do the magic? When you went to the police station with the dead body, it is not cause for. It doesn't look suspicious. The family are there. The father of Mohbad is there. The wife is there, and the friends are there. They told police he died. Police did not suspect foul play. They did not look like people that are criminals in the eyes of the police. They position themselves very well. They clean evidence. They make it look the death is natural. Is it not when they start chasing Naira Marley, when case start happen, we got to know that there was an injection involved? Oh no, if Wunmi give the nurse the poison injection to inject Mohbad. Everything I say here is alleged. Allegedly. And why I'm using the word allegedly, it's not that I'm scared, but I just want to put it there. I'm not scared. So you think one day I'm not going to show my face, brah? One day you will see my face. Nothing will happen. People knows me now. I've gone to protest in justice for Mohbad in the embassy now. So you think I have nothing to hide? I'm not scared of nothing. When your husband is sick, what do you do as a wife? Take your husband to the hospital. When your wife is sick as a husband, what do? Is to take your wife to the hospital. Not waiting for your husband friend to call the nurse before you can take your husband to. She didn't even call the nurse. She waited for her husband friend to call the nurse. Is your husband friend married to your husband? And then you expect Adura to do the magic as well. These people, you don't know if Adura with Wunmi, when Mohbad and Adura was fighting, allegedly, that's what we made to understand. Allegedly that when Mohbad and Wunmi were fighting, Adura came to separate the fight. During that process, they pushed Mohbad. They pushed Mohbad to the staircase, the stairway, and that's how the stair ring braked. Mohbad head hit the stair. And that's why we are here today. And Mohbad bleed heavily. And Mama Mohbad went to wash the blood to clean up the evidence because she knows that if Wunmi is going down, her son Adura is going down. So that's why she went to wash the blood away. You people can easily petition people in Nigeria because of the talk about this Mohbad case. You people want to try to shut people not to talk about this Mohbad case. Come and shut us here in abroad then. Let's see how powerful you are. If you can do that. You think me I'm coming here to challenge you? You think I don't know myself? You think I don't know the law? I don't know what I'm doing? Bring it on. Where you will see how we freely walked away from this allegation. You people are just there, messing up that country, making us ashamed of ourselves. We abroad, we diasporas are here. We are so ashamed of ourselves to be proud of Nigeria. So proud to say we are Nigeria. Because of this kind of people who can make the system look like it's rubbish. These people make the system look like it's unfunctioning system. You want to tell me there are other cases police have dealt with where the murder cases is there and they got evidence quickly and they act on it. But this case, the people behind this case are so powerful that they are useless in that country. They don't care about the name of the country. They only care to protect themselves because they know what happened to Mohbad. They know what the message they sent to go and do was to Mohbad. And Pride, you're not talking about the swollen face of Wunmi and the swollen head. Where did she get that swollen face and the swollen head from? The injury she got on her face on the day they were going to bury Mohbad. I even thought she was a Muslim woman when she tied that scarf on her head. She tied that scarf to protect that swollen face. Still, we still see the swollen face on the pictures. Is that not evidence? Is that not evidence? You were so happy that you were able to compromise with Baba Mohbad. I don't know how much you have paid that man to make him look stupid in the eyes of the public, and then you Baba Mohbad and secretary with you, Wunmi, and the lawyer. You people have gone behind the scene, behind camera to compromise each other. And then Sanshitu is coming to pretend like he wants to fight for the case now. Let's drag this Sanshitu. Who told you that he's fighting for the case? He's coming out to pretend. You have the cause with everything you have done to Mohbad, that the public is not happy the way you caused this guy death. And then you have the cause to come out and start suing people, taking court order. You just stay that Nigeria. Stay there very well. Where you are well protected. If it's this country, by now you would have been in jail. You want to run to Canada. And then you think you can, you go to Canada, go and marry Canada man or woman there. When you reach there, carry quack nuts to come and treat that man. If you balance the way the system work, make our country a bad country in the eyes of people in the other world, and you want to go free. You're not going nowhere. We drag you to the end. We drag you the way we are dragging Baba, dragging Sanshitu. Dragging everybody, we drag you. I was one of those people who were challenging Vengeance and the other ones that you should not be dragging her. You have no evidence against her. But you coming out to petition people who are standing strongly fighting justice for your husband to get justice. If you are not the one that buy Mohbad, why are you fighting them? Why are you standing against them? You want them to call Adura name, to call B West, to call Baba Mohbad, to call Mama Mohbad. You don't want people to call your name. You are having a dream. A dream that you will never wake up from your life on. That's what you're having. Nonsense. How dare you? The right petition against people that are fighting justice for your husband that you pied. If you did not pie him, why are you people not fighting for justice for him? The one that managed to fight for justice is now misbehaving, turning front and back. We don't even know where that Wiri Baba belongs to anymore. We don't know where Baba Wiri belongs to. We can see that he has compromised with you and put us in one side. And he thinks that we will shut up. We will still not shutting up. We're still fighting. How dare you? You waited for a nurse all the way from Cotonou to come and treat your husband, and you don't want us to talk about it. Why did you do that? Why did you wait for a nurse to come and treat your husband? When we have nurses in Nigeria, you allow your husband to be bleeding, heavily bleeding, and then you wait for a nurse. And that nurse is not even related. You don't even know the nurse before. You have not met her before. The nurse is not even Mohbad's nurse that usually treats Mohbad. The nurse came and for me, you see this Mohbad case here, I don't think there's even nurse. There's no nurse. This whole thing, they are all planned. There's so much story out there. They lie that it's Naira Marley. This woman destroy Naira Marley's career. When they were shouting it's Naira Marley, she was celebrating inside her house, sitting comfortably, enjoying herself with her son, and damaged that Naira Marley career. Then again, it was the nurse. Now you have finished that woman's career as well. Meanwhile, you know, the nurse said they should ask you. When they asked her in the corona request, what do you think happened to Mohbad? She said, ask Wunmi. Ta ló pa Mohbad? Oh, Wunmi, ta ló pa Mohbad? Wunmi kò ní dá fún ẹ, kò ní dá fún ìyá tó bí ẹ. Kò ní dá fún. If Wunmi is a responsible woman, she came from a responsible home, a well-reputable home. Do you know that this Wunmi mother up till now never come out to grant interview that this is what really happened? Her daughter is not involved in this Mohbad spy. Her daughter has nothing to do with Mohbad. But this woman never came out. She's doing underground, trying to use all influence she has with Secretary, trying to make sure that women never go down. Yes, possible that the way they were fighting this, their fight, it's possible that she pushed Mohbad, allegedly pushed Mohbad, and Mohbad happened to end up dead as Mohbad died. But at least she should not have the guts to be coming out to show herself after blood in your hands. Who does that? Then you went to go and sue people. I was one of those people who were against them dragging you. But what you have done so far, you don't deserve any pity. Any human pity, you don't deserve it. You are a disgrace and shameful human being. You are a disgrace and shameful human being. So disappointed in you as a woman. As a woman, when your husband is sick, what do? Hospital. And this woman is working freely in the Nigeria, no prosecution against her for negligence. We know Sashitu could not even take a court order to prosecute, to get Wunmi arrested and prosecute her for negligence. Having to allow a quack nose to treat your husband, you have neglected your husband. You have neglected him. You did not give him the right medical treatment. You did not take him to the hospital. Not even the 15 people there. It has nothing to do with Adura. Adura is just his brother. Why Baba Mohbad is scared of this justice for this Mohbad? Why he's so upset standing against justice? Either he has compromised with big amount of money, or his son Adura is involved. Maybe the son went to separate the fight. Both of them now push Mohbad out of Wunmi body where they were fighting, and then that's how Mohbad hit himself on the floor, on the staircase, and that's how Mohbad died. Who knows? So you people are enjoying that Wunmi is not. They are not dragging Wunmi anymore. People like Pra, you are enjoying it. That Wunmi is not being dragged anymore. That there's no evidence against Wunmi, so we should not talk about her. We should not say she kpai Mohbad because no evidence. So you want to tell me that the old people that is the people that kpai people in the whole world is all of them that have evidence? A lot of people have kpai people, no evidence, and they could not prosecute them. But we know that they are the one that kpai that person. But the law cannot prosecute them because there is no evidence. That does not mean that we will allow Wunmi to go free of the crime of Mohbad because we have no evidence. And we cannot talk about it. Who told you so? We talk about it every day and night. Nothing will happen. You want to tell me it's all cases of all murder cases, evidence, they have evidence? Don't you? And then we have here for 2 years, we have been dragging Wunmi, we have not got anywhere. Yes, possible, because no evidence. That doesn't stop us. Do you think that will discourage us not to drag her? Because we have dragged her for 2 years, we could not, no evidence, nothing has happened. Yes. If you know that we have been in this case for 2 years, we have been dragging Wunmi, nothing has happened. You should have not been talking about it. You should pack off and go then. We have seen cases of murder where it takes 20 years before the person gets justice. Mohbad case is just 2 years. We are not tired yet. We are not tired. You see this my account. It will be here for 20 years time. She will become old mama granny. She will become a grandma. Old mama will still be working with what stick, still standing for justice for Mohbad. You people have not seen anything. We are not giving up so soon, no. Not giving up so soon. You see this account. 20 years come. Mark it somewhere. In another 5 years, you will see this account. No closing down of this account. I'm not shutting it down. We still be there. We see cases, lot of these cases in America whereby this big 2-pack that came out. Was there any evidence on the killer? There was no evidence. And people never expected that that's the one that buy Mohbad, that's the person that buy 2-pack. Nobody believed it. Nobody suspected that. And then you want us to feel that there's no evidence against Wunmi, so therefore she's not the one that buy Mohbad. Who told you so? That doesn't work that way. Let me take a break then you guys enjoy this music, Gary. Thank you for coming to my live. I appreciate you all. Our behavior makes us more... Exactly. Our behavior makes us more guilty. She lies. Inconsistent story, interview she granted. She's not straightforward. Have you ever seen her saying that I did not buy my husband? Did she use her life to swear? All she comes is Mohbad spy is all she's explained. She always excluded herself from everything. She acted like she's not a wife. She acted like a stranger. When they were interviewing her, so the nurse came. He said, yes, the nurse came and treated my husband. He didn't talk like she's a wife to that guy. She speak like a stranger who came to visit there and they did not aware of what happened to the guy, and they just put the whole thing there for people. Because she knows that secretary is behind her. You people are taking a milk of that country, eh? When you people have done a very bad thing, finish, you people go and get police protection to protect you criminals. When police should have been running away from you people that is making police look bad in the eyes of the other world. Are you from Nigeria? Yes, I'm in Nigeria. Oh, wait, what about that musician? The talented musician they required. The police did not do anything about the case. This woman that was asking me that question never know that people behind the scene, that is standing against justice for this guy, is not the police fault. Stop people who doesn't like that country, who are godfather and godmother, standing against injustice, making the police look bad in the eyes of the other world. Once they talk about Mohbad case, once you talk about in Nigeria, the first thing they come is that what's the police in the country doing? Why are they not protecting life and property? The people are dying. People no security, no security. There's insecurity in the country. They never know that the top people are the one forcing the police are not to act on to do their job properly. You can imagine the killing those bandits killing people up and down. There's somebody behind them who is standing there to go and buy people the way they like. And when you try to talk, before you look, they will start threatening you with your office. Your office will be shaking. They will dispromote, they will disrank you or move you out of that office to somewhere in the deep village where you cannot even see light. That's where they will go and put you as a guy of police to manage that division. Because you are trying to fight against injustice. To tell you how bad these politicians, wicked people are. You try to fight to stand against injustice in that country as a police officer, you are at your own risk. But there are still good ones who doesn't care about the godfather and godmother who is behind people. They still go and fight against injustice for other poor people that they have suppressed. I'm a victim of one of those injustices in Nigeria. And I know how the police step in to help me on my case. They came and they did a good job. I don't know if because that person doesn't have godfather or godmother. They don't even want to care. They don't even want to know that period I came to with my own case. They don't want to know whether the person have godfather or godmother. They came and sort it out immediately. They perfect the job very well. They ensure that oppression, that person that tried to oppress me, could not go away with it. They stopped that oppression and they sort it out. Kudos to them. I will live to remember that goodness of the police department. They really helped on that case. But this Mohbad one, I don't understand what is really going on. She thinks she can just use the system to protect herself and go away with it. You want us to say, you are happy that we are dragging Baba, we are abusing Baba, we are abusing Chanchitu. And then you are abusing. Now they have left you with all your juju way they do. They have left you now. They are focusing on Sanshito and then you think you can just go away with it. You think if Sansojom is here, you would have put him in 3 months in jail. Whose police won't carry us here, go put for jail for 3 months? There's procedure to follow. There's process to follow. You bring your paperwork out. You bring this out. Nothing will happen. Nothing. Look at Spry, you are telling me to bring my face. Kpia has been bringing her face out. Dragging Wunmi. What have you people done? Wunmi supporter, what have you done? Go arrest Comfy now. Does Comfy look like he's scared of anybody? People like Comfy and I, we are ready to go to jail for this Mohbad case. We are ready, full time. These are the people. We are the kind of people that we fight for justice. We stand against oppression. We can go to any length. We are one of those African people that if you see yourself, you will not run. You will be ready to die to get justice, to fight for your freedom, for your children. We are fighting for this Mohbad case. It's not because we hate the system. We are trying to protect our loved one back home, to be safe in the hands of this kind of people who can just wake up in the morning. They have godfather, they have godmother, they can just cry anytime. When you have godmother, have godfather, you are good to go. Anybody payable, godfather, Shakpeteri, Yabo Shakpeteri will come and protect and stand against it. Now, Sanshito have come, pretended that he wants to do something, and some roundups dummy are believing in Sanshito now. Drag him, keep dragging him. Keep dragging him. If you really love justice for Mohbad, drag him. Comfy, you have known a lot of name you have received. You have known the lots of insult you have got in this Mohbad case. And people have, you too, you have given people as well insult. You know the enmity you have got in this case because of this useless woman. Because of this Wunmi, you have got big insult, and you have given people insult, they have given you insult. Bukky Jesse has got her own now. Baba has slapped Bukky Jesse in her true joy. And then the next one, and the next third slap is on Bukky face. After the true joy. You people should not allow that Sanshito to breathe. Bukky Jesse keep coming out. Coming out. Face this Baba and the Sanshito. Let them start buckle up. Let them start doing the needful. Let them start waking up from their nonsense sleep. Drag Baba, drag Sanshito. Drag all of them draggable. Don't be scared of anybody. Don't think of pleasing anybody. Me, tomorrow I will come out again with this picture. I'm waiting for Wunmi supporters to come. I'm ready for you people. It's not fit to go and hide yourself with shame that you are a shameful, disgraceful woman whose husband was severely bleeding. Should have taken your husband to the hospital. You kept your husband in the house, soaking with soaked of blood in the duvet, and waiting for the nurse all the way from Cotonou to come and treat her, your husband. And you don't want us to drag you. You don't want us to talk about you. You are mad. Useless woman. You people, look at this kind of human being. Mess up with the Nigerian name. Disgrace our name out there. To the extent they ask you where are you from, you want to say you are from Burkina Faso where you are not. If they ask you where are you from, you want to say you are South Africa where you are not. You cannot try to say I'm in Nigeria. Because when you open your mouth and say I'm in Nigeria, the next thing they will say is that, oh yeah, that country, there's kidnapping going on very well in that country, and there's no security, people are dying. Like, look, there's still musicians that they say that, you know, Naira Marley is a very popular person. If that Naira Marley does not know Mohbad, and Mohbad cry, maybe these people wouldn't have known who is Mohbad. Why they know? Why the whole world got to know Mohbad's story more is because it is linked to Naira Marley. And Naira Marley is a very popular Afrobeat musician, well known in the whole world. So when Mohbad death come around, so people got to know that, oh, it's linked to Naira Marley. And you know they were dragging Naira Marley by Mohbad. All those things make Mohbad death case now more popular to the whole world. So anytime you talk about Nigeria, anytime you just tell people you are Nigeria, the first thing that comes to their mind now is that the kidnapping, the insecurity, and this Mohbad case pop into their. That's what they will say. That's what pop into their mind, and that's what they keep on telling you. Is that a country to say you are from? A country that somebody will die in the house. They will go and be chasing the person that is on the street that has nothing to do with it, that is not even in the country. Is that the country you will tell them you are from? And they will start reminding you that your country, somebody died in your country. They left the person that buy the person. They are chasing the person that did not buy the person and is out of the country. The same mistake the system do is the same thing Sanshito is doing. Chasing Naira Marley. appealing against DPP decision. And then you will tell me that the system is not working. Okay, look at what DPP has done. Is it not law? Has the law not taken place? Lẹ́ran méjì ó jẹun lọ ní nígbà tí kan dẹ̀ tún dé náà ìyẹn náà tún lóhun FFP àbí kí ló tó òun náà tún darapọ̀ máa fi wọ́n ṣomi òun náà tún darapọ̀ ìkan tún wà lábẹ́ comment section ìyẹn lóhun lomi ìṣanwó òun náà tún máa já máa pọ̀ bí mo ṣe ń já bí mo ṣe ń fẹ́ lè jà lókè mo ń táìpù sálẹ̀. What I'm saying, they were just going on and on, endless accusation without any proof. I'm not proud of what I did yesterday, but it was necessary.